back to Say-Na-Swapna. If you are a subscriber, if you have seen all my videos, if you have seen my content, and if you like what I've posted up till now, do share in the comments which one is your favorite video of mine. And if you are a new subscriber or if you are watching this randomly, why are you not subscribed yet? अगर आपको मेरे videos अच्छे लग रहे हैं तो subscribe करो, share करो अपने friends के साथ, and just let's grow in this journey together. So before I begin the video, I just want to wish all of you a very happy new year. I hope you had a great 2022, and if not, आने वाला साल काफ़ी अच्छा होने वाला है आप सबके लिए. So today's video is going to be what the year 2022 taught me. First one is going to be new year, new me, new resolutions, new dreams, new goals. ये सब चीज़ें ना honestly myth होती है. हर दिन, हर hour, हर न्यू अपॉर्चुनिटी आपके लिए एक नया चांस होता है टू रिवाइव योर लाइफ, टू बिगिन समथिंग न्यू, टू बेटर something that you did earlier but you haven't improved as much as you wanted to. So my second lesson is going to be taking some decisions for your own good. It is not selfish, whether be it regarding your career, your personal life, or anything else. If it is doing some good for you, it is benefiting you in any way, it's good to take your own decisions. Third one is going to be let the bygones of the past be in the bygones. Try to move on. Do not keep carrying the burden of the past on your shoulder. It's really tough, trust me. Next one is going to be taking a stand for yourself, speaking out for yourself what you feel, what you have decided, what you do not agree with, etc, etc. It's not arrogant, it's not rude. If you feel that something is not going your way, or you're not comfortable with something, you're not agreeing to something and it's affecting you negatively, do take a stand. It will be hard at first. You will asked to shut your mouths by so many people out there, but eventually उनको भी आदत हो जाएगी that you take a stand whenever you think that something is not going right. Not all filters are bad. हम सोशल मीडिया के ज़माने में जी रहे हैं, एंड वी सी सो मैनी ऑफ the social media users out there using filters for posting their pictures or video edit करते time and all that. And हम उनको बोलते हैं that what is the use of that artificial beauty, filters क्यों लगाना होता है, and no edits no filters वाले hashtag हम use करते हैं. But think of it that not all the filters are bad. If you filter out the bad, the negative, and the toxic people out of your life, the toxic situations, the things that are hampering you in an adverse way out of your life, then that filter is absolutely necessary and absolutely for your own good. So yeah, not all filters are bad. My next lesson is going to be changing your passion, your profession, your calling, your hobby, or whatever it is that you are doing with your life is for your good if you don't see any growth in what you already are doing, where you already are at. So taking a break from your current career, taking a different path in your career, all of it, if it is going to affect you in a positive way, go ahead with that. My next learning connected to earlier one is quitting is not always bad. Quitting is not cowardly. If you do not feel comfortable in any sort of relationship or with friends or in your social scenario at your workplace or whatever it is that you are doing, if you do not feel peaceful and happy from within, it's better to quit from there and be looking pretty, healthy, put together, well dressed and well groomed and all that, only on the outside, only externally, and having something going on inside of you and not feeling fine from the inside, but you are just putting up a mask or you are just putting up a face in front of the people just to look that you are okay. If that is hampering you adversely, if you are not feeling comfortable with that, then don't pretend to be someone else you are not. Just be yourself and be honest with what you are going through, be honest with what you are feeling at that point in time. Realize, observe and see the shift in people's behavior. There are people who will be with you all along the journey, right from where you were in the beginning, where you were at your lowest, and when you have reached a certain level in your life, be it in your career or in your personal growth or whatever it may be. Just keep a check and just observe how people's behavior shifts. Fair weather friends आपने सुना ही होगा. There will be people who will be with you when it is convenient and favorable for them, and there will be people who will be with you no matter what. So just decide for yourself who you want to keep in your life, and be okay with the slow progress you are doing in your life, in your career, in your personal growth, or whatever the other activities that you are doing. You do not have to be a part of the rat race. You do not have to prove to anybody else that you are the number one, or you are excellent, or you are this, or you are that. Everybody progresses at their own pace. Everybody has their own life path to go on, and everybody will get to their destination and to their goals when it is their right moment. Someone else's right moment does not have to be your right moment. My next lesson is being alone is anytime better than being in the wrong kind of company. Sometimes we forget the thin line between being alone and being lonely. We take being alone as being lonely, but it's not always so. If being with a certain group of people, being with your so-called friends, or being among a crowd of people is making you feel left out, or you do not feel included, you do not feel mentally present over there, or you do not feel that you are welcome in that particular group or in that particular setup, then it's always better to detach yourself from over there and just be by yourself, taking frequent breaks from your work schedule, or taking a break from your hobby activities, taking a break from your daily routine, deviating from your daily routine, or not doing certain things that you regularly do is okay. It's okay if you do not follow a to-do list to the T all the time, every day, again and again and again. Some or the other point in time, you will get tired, you will feel the wear and tear, and it's okay to relax yourself every now and then if you feel that you are not operating to the optimum level that you used to. Sometimes it gets more important to be social than a loner, or than somebody who is a homebody. It gets all the more important to get out of your comfort zone, to step out of your house, and to meet your friends, or to connect with friends who have been there with you all along, but you haven't had the time to connect with. So yes, being more social, involving yourself in more social activities or projects, or just going out and about apart from your surroundings where you live, or your workplace and stuff like that, is very important to refresh your mind, body and your heart. It is very, very important to learn to say no, even if you intend to fulfill that commitment later, even if you intend to help that person out later, or you intend to complete the task at a later time. But at that particular point in time, when you are asked to do something, or asked a favor, or asked a help, if you're not feeling it at that moment, right then and there, just say a plain no. You can tell that person that right now it's a no from me, but I'll just see if I can accommodate that in my schedule. I have realized it this year that it is very important every now and then to break the rules and disciplines. Our family, our social circle, our workplace, everything, everyone and every place has a certain set of rules that we need to abide by. And sometimes it gets to you like anything. It is a very suffocating kind of a space to be in if you are expected to adhere to the rules to the T all the time. And it does you more harm than bringing discipline in your life, to always keep on following the rules. So sometimes or the other it's okay to break a rule, or sometime or the other it's okay to not follow a certain discipline just to make yourself happy. I'm not promoting to misbehave, or to go out of your way to be that brat or that rebellious person who will care two hoots about the code of conduct or whatever you want to say it, but take it easy sometimes. It's okay to leave behind the circle that you already have. It's okay to not hang out with the people you already have in your life. And sometimes, or more than often, it is for your own good that you make new connections, get introduced to new groups, get involved in different projects than what you already are pursuing. And trust me, it teaches you a lot many things. It teaches you to be more assertive. It teaches you to open up about what you like and what you don't like, what your interests are. And in general, you become a confident person when you are holding a conversation with people you haven't met earlier, or the things that you haven't spoken about earlier. So do not rush or chase people, relationships, work targets, numbers, marks if you are a student, or just in general anything in life. Do not chase or do not rush behind something. It will come to you whenever you deserve it. It will come to you in the right moment, when it is the most required for you, or when it is the most appropriate time for you to get it. What's the point in chasing if it was not meant to be? What's the point in rushing if it is going to exhaust you? And faux pas and mistakes and errors do happen. You falter, you go wrong in so many ways at so many points in your day-to-day life. तो सोचो लाइफ में तो कितने मिस्टेक्स करते होंगे आप, and it's okay. I'm not promoting to be always on the wrong side of things. I just mean that as much experiences as you gather, that much more wisdom you get. That has been my experience for this whole year. Revisit, restart, or rekindle your old hobbies or passions or favorite activities that you have left in your childhood or your teenage or your early adulthood, because you got busy with your career or your work or life in general. I have experienced it, especially in the second half of the year. I have done a few DIYs this year. I tried doodling, I tried with different color pens, and it was so much fun that I decided that from 2023 I'm going to indulge more in painting. Maybe it is, even if it is with crayons or sketch pens or something like that, it's fun. You need some colors in your life. Or maybe it is pursuing your hobby of music, of reading, of any kind of sport, whatever it may be. Growth is subjective. Growth sometimes feels like an illusion to me, at least. That's what I've realized, that if you compare your growth to an XYZ person who is elder to you by age, by experience, or maybe well equipped or more skilled than you, you will obviously feel like a fool. You will obviously feel that मैं तो कुछ हूँ ही नहीं, मुझसे तो कुछ होता ही नहीं, right? So do not compare your growth with anybody but yourself. Every day when you wake up, just look at yourself in the mirror and make sure to pat the person that you see in the mirror on your backs. Just give it a try. Just pat yourself on the back. Try it. You will feel so happy and so fulfilled from the inside that you made it another day. There are so many people out there who struggle daily in their lives, be it in their career, be it to earn their livelihood, be it as a student, be it with their health issues, be it with their mental health issues, whatever it may be. There are people out there who struggle daily, who struggle to go to bed peacefully at night, and who struggle to wake up in the morning with a will to live for that day. So just pat yourself on the back if you have made it through the night and you have woken up the next day, and be proud of yourself. Be proud of the person that you see in the mirror first. If not you, who will, right? And my very last point for the video is going to be, it just takes one stroke to change the negative into a positive. Try this. I'll explain to you. I'll try to explain to you. Draw a line, a horizontal line on a piece of paper maybe, or chalk and board, whatever it may be. उसके आगे is equal to की साइन कर दो. उसके आगे और एक horizontal लाइन ड्रॉ कर दो. अब उसको नेगेटिव इज इक्वल टू नेगेटिव हो गया है, वही उस नेगेटिव को पॉजिटिव में चेंज करना है. कैसे करोगे? वो जो इज इक्वल टू के आगे वाली नेगेटिव लाइन है, या उसको हम लोग हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन बोल सकते हैं, उसमें एक स्टैंडिंग लाइन कर दो. हो गया प्लस, हो गया पॉजिटिव. सो देखा, एक स्ट्रोक ऑफ लाइन से हमने नेगेटिव को पॉजिटिव कर दिया. लाइफ इज जस्ट लाइक दैट. आई नो इट इज़ नॉट ईजी to fight your demons that are there in your head, that are there in your mind. All right, this was a longish video, but उतना तो बनता है. Like it is 22 learnings from 2022. So 22 चीज़ों को share करने के लिए उतना time तो लगेगा मुझे. And I hope I have been able to give justice to what I said in the beginning, what I'm going to share about my learnings of the year 2022. That's it for the video. And do tell me what are your new year plans, what are your new year resolutions. Again, don't be hard on yourself. अगर कोई resolution नहीं किया है, बस survive करना है 2023 को, तो भी enough है. That is also a very important task. Alright, so yes, this is my officially last video of 2022. Once again, I'm wishing you all a happy new year. I hope you have a great 2023. I hope you achieve everything that you wish for. I hope आप अपने phobias को, complexes को overcome कर पाओ and be a winner in the next coming year. And that's it. Until I meet you next time, keep smiling. Cheers.